umur 19 tahun. Papa saya orang Swiss dan mama saya orang Indonesia, berasal dari Sulawesi Utara, dari suku Bantik yang terletak di daerah Minahasa. Dan mama besar di Makassar. Sebagai orang suku Bantik, kami dibesarkan dengan moto hidup orang Bantik, yaitu Hinggil Ridang, Hinta Kinang, Hinta Runang. Dan ini adik-adik saya, Anugerah Iman Natasha Lebe, 4 tahun.
Tabe, saya Theodor Lebe, umur 15 tahun. Kami cinta Indonesia dan kami bangga sebagai orang Indonesia. Untuk kami sangat penting punya paspor Indonesia karena kami cinta keluarga kami di Indonesia. Dan seperti sekarang, Oma sedang sakit dan kami tidak bisa pulang karena kami warga negara asing.
Iya benar, kami ini memang lahir, besar dan tinggal di Swiss, tapi kami tetap mempunyai darah Indonesia. Dan kami cinta Indonesia, kami bangga menjadi orang Indonesia, kami tidak akan melupakan Indonesia, dan kami ingin juga mempunyai identitas sebagai warga negara Indonesia.
Hello, my name is Antonio and I'm currently in Germany. I like Indonesia because I like the people because they're very kind, and I love the food there like bakwan, rendang, and half of my family are there, and I spent my childhood there, and I always want to go back to Indonesia. And I also like going out in Indonesia to Taman Safari or the mall with my family.
Hello, my name is Diego, and I'm currently in Germany, but I was born in Indonesia, so then I am an Indonesian. And I love Indonesia because I spent my childhood there in Indonesia, and my cousin and my opung lives in Indonesia. And I also love Indonesia because the people there are so kind, and that the weather is so great there because the sun is most of the time shining, and I don't like the cold weather.
Naomi, and I live in Switzerland. I have 2 younger sisters. My father is 100% Swiss. My mother is 100% Indonesian. I am now in my 15 years of life, and in the next couple of years, we have to decide which passport we shall give up. But when we live in Switzerland, we cannot give up the Swiss nationality, and we are also not want to give up the Indonesian nationality. We can say that we are very proud to be Indonesian, and as well as we are proud to be Swiss too. We love both countries and we'll always love them equally. My grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins live in Indonesia as well as they live in Switzerland. They are all equally important to us. It's very hard to decide because how can we give up something that we already have it as we were born? As children of our parents, we are very blessed to have 2 passports and very proud to say I love to be Indonesian as well to be Swiss too. May God bless Indonesian.
My name is Zara Morgan and I am a performing artist. I have lived in 3 different countries, and right now living in the UK. I was brought up, I grew up in Australia, then I lived in the UK, lived in China, and now I'm back in the UK. My Indonesian identity is very important to me because Indonesia is a very beautiful country. It has very beautiful food and beautiful people. I often represent Indonesia at my school for International Day. I dress up in Indonesian clothes which I borrow from my mother, and I go to school and I show off how beautiful Indonesian clothing is and how delicious Indonesian food is. I always tell my friends about how wonderful Indonesia is, whether it's for traveling or for living. And I always tell them about my mother's hometown, which is Malang, and tell them all of the great food and all of the great things that we always do there, especially when it comes to family and very large gatherings. Even though I was never brought up in Indonesia, I might never have lived there, but we visit Indonesia very often. And there is a part of me that will always be tied to Indonesia because I am half Indonesian. And you can't split me in half. I'm not just half Indonesian or just half Australian. I am an Indonesian Australian. Saya cinta Indonesia.
Indonesia, tetesan anak air mata berjuang bangsa, hanya untukmu negara. Tak peduli akan anak, tak peduli akan pangkat, tapi sebuah cinta. Cinta negara ini, cinta tanah air ini, cinta Indonesia ini. Karena dari alammu, dari bumimu, dan ikanamu kita ini.
My name is Jessica and I am 12 years old. My mom is a Japanese Sundanese, my dad is an American, and I am an Indonesian American. I was born in the United States, but I live in Japan now. I have beautiful memories while I live in the US, and I love to live in Indonesia too. I feel fortunate that I am a part of two great countries, two beautiful cultures, and have two citizenships. I love both my countries and I'm proud to be both. It will break my heart if I have to choose one of them. I am an Indonesian American. That's who I am.
Hi, I am Shanda and I am 10 years old. My mom is a Japanese Sundanese and my dad is an American. Some people call me Bule or half Indonesian and half American. However, I prefer to be called as an Indonesian American because that is who I am. I was born in the United States, but I live in Yogyakarta now. I love both my countries. They are beautiful and great countries, especially because I have ancestors in both countries. I'll be upset, sad, and confused if I have to choose to become Indonesian or American because I am one, an Indonesian American.
Hi guys, my name is Kelly Debbie Wiggins. I'm half Indonesian, half British. My mom comes from Jakarta and my dad comes from England, and I basically lived in Malaysia for my whole life until recently that we moved to England, Cambridge specifically, for my education. And we're here right now and it's raining, English weather. And basically I love Indonesia so much. It's literally my favorite place to go, and I love going there. I love seeing my family and friends over there, and it's just basically a place that I call home. And saya suka Indonesia banget. Saya ada banyak keluarga di situ. Saya senang tempe, nasi goreng, soto Betawi, soto ayam, martabak. Sama tiap kali aku ke situ, aku senang snorkeling sama scuba diving. Saya suka ke Bali, ke Manado, ke Komodo Island, and I basically love doing all that. And I have so many cousins there that I love and that I'm very close with. And every time I go there, we have so much fun. We go to Moy, Kelapa Gading, and we go to all those places. And I think it's very important to keep my Indonesian nationality. And I think we should fight for Indonesian people and Indonesian kids like me who are mixed culture to be able to have two nationalities, because it's very important for us. So yeah, thank you, bye!
Indonesia tanah air beta, pusaka abadi dan jaya. Indonesia sederhana, tetapi puja-puja bangsa. Di sana tempat lahir beta.
Tuhan.